Hello and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be a deck tech with blue-black Angler Delver P-Town. Named it that because Angler comes first. Easy to find. No, but really that's what the deck is. You have Gurmag Anglers and Delver of Secrets to do the beating, and the rest of the deck kinda supports that plan. So a friend of mine built the deck, or at least he posted me the list. I assume he built it. And I thought, yeah, why not check it out? Because I'm not in the mood for drafting and stuff now when Dragons is just around the corner, and it's no real point in playing Standard either, because yeah, it's going to be affected a lot by Dragons. But yeah, the deck is Gurmag Anglers, Delvers. We have 2 Jeskai Sages and 2 Stormbound Geist to do the beating. We have 4 counter spells to disrupt them on the stack. We have a couple of Disfigures, Edicts, Snuff Outs to kill stuff. And then we just have Thought Scours, Mental Notes, Ponders, Brainstorms, cheap ways to go through the deck. And those cards are mainly there to fuel anglers and treasure cruises to find more stuff. So there's basically the main deck for you. The only complaint I have, and I'll mention it later in one of the videos as well, is that there's only 1 swamp, and most of the time you can kind of play around that, but if you're going to play Snuff Outs, you do want swamps. And if you have like a hand with Dismal Backwater, Terramorphic Expanse, you don't want to be fetching Swamp just to turn on Snuff Out, because you want more blue sources to get the deck going. So that's kind of something that I would like to change, but I'm not really sure how. So that's one note here. For the board, it's a pretty counter heavy. We have Disdainful Strokes, good against Tron and other big decks. We got 3 Unnuls, which I kinda like. They do a lot of stuff, countering mainly they counter stuff that deals with the Angler, for example Journey to Nowhere or stuff like that, but they also counter other things, so they're good. We also have 2 Hydroblasts for red spells, obviously. 2 Dispels for more counter action if we want that. We have a Grim Harvest to grind, 1 more Disfigure, and some hand disruption in Duress and Raven's Crime. And to be fair, I don't think we need all this disruption, because when do you want to board this in? Well, against, let's say, Blue Delver. Well, then you want the Dispels, and you want the Annuls, and you want maybe the Duresses as well. Maybe even you want to Disfigure, and maybe even the Raven's Crimes. That's 10 cards, and you do not have 10 cards to board out. You could board out all the Thought Scours and all the Mental Notes if you want to, but I think there is too many cards in the board maybe that that's doing and taking up slots that you're already covering. So I don't know, I think we could do a bit more here, but we will try it out and see where we land. So let's head over to match 1, shall we?